It's Ketchup Packets.
Hey everybody, welcome to Ketchup Packets. I'm Nate,
I'm Sean.
and today we are
This is Angus.
This is Angus. Today we are watching episode 4 of Barry, season 1.
I've realized that we have not really been commenting on or speculating about episode titles thus far.
Oh,
I think we
yeah.
should start doing that. So, starting on this one, we should do Commit to You. What do you think about that?
Commit to You.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Well, that's kind of tricky to guess. I would say that maybe it has something to do with Barry and Sally's relationship. Like,
Interesting.
yeah.
I was thinking there's like actor connotations
Yeah, that
for
was
commit, you know.
gonna be
Commit to the role.
He's got to commit to the
And
he's
then
got to commit to the class. He's got to commit to the whole thing about acting.
Right, yeah, the commit to you also means like if you're going to make a change in your life, then make that change. If you've felt and learned what it is that you really want, you need to go for that instead of waffling around in the old life that's not good for you anymore.
Yeah. Seems like something the acting teacher is going to say to him at some point. You got to commit to you.
He's got the Mammoth pages that he was supposed to learn.
That's right.
You said you're not familiar with that movie?
Nope.
Glengarry Glen Ross. I've never seen it. I think it's about... I'm not even sure what it is that they're selling, but it's a team of high-powered salespeople. And Alec Baldwin is a guy who comes in and gives like a pep talk to them about what it takes to be a good salesman in closing, and he just like comes and yells at them. I can't remember if he won an Oscar for that scene or just got nominated, but he, like, there's a Best Supporting Actor Oscar in Alec Baldwin's past, either a nomination or a win, and he's in one scene in that movie.
Oh.
It's a powerhouse performance in a single scene.
Cool.
And so that's why Cousineau assigned that to Barry, because he's like, I need to see if you can be someone who's not this meek guy standing in front of me, you know?
Yeah.
Turn into another character is what
Yeah,
Cousineau's trying
interesting.
to pull out of him, you know?
It's going to be interesting to see how he does with that. I'm kind of curious.
I mean, clearly Barry is capable of extreme aggression
Yeah.
in the right situation, but he's not able to pull that out in an acting context so far.
That's the other thing. In all the scenes that we've seen with him killing somebody, or the scene in the last episode where he strangled that guy, he was still, like, very calm the entire time. There wasn't, like,
Yeah.
a whole lot of, like, rage there. It was
Right,
just
he's
very
kind of
controlled.
a psychopath.
Yep.
Or a sociopath, I guess, yeah.
Super controlled. So it'll be interesting to see if he can pull it off. Can he pull it off?
All right, well, without further ado, let's find out in this episode of Barry.
Very well. Great. And now you exist. Just name a friend. Any friend.
Chris Lucato, L-U-C-A.
That him?
Jesus, that was fast.
Yeah, I know. You can find anyone on Facebook now. That's why it's great that you're on it. You know, you want people to be able to find you, right?
Yeah. Hey, you want to maybe get breakfast or something? Maybe you can help me with my mammoth monologue for class.
Oh, I'm not going to class. Yeah, Mike got me another audition. So, I'll see you later at Natalie's party. Does this look military to you?
Are you playing someone in the military?
A medic.
You know, I used to be a Marine, so...
I can ask Mike. He's an agent. He gets it. So I'm just gonna prepare.
Oh, okay. For your audition?
Mm.
Cool.
You mean to get the fuck out?
Leave, Barry.
So I should probably leave, is what you're
Oh,
saying?
you're sweet.
Right.
When I say Barry is a space alien, that's the kind of thing I'm talking about.
What's this?
Their next job. A Bolivian stash house where they cut their coca.
How many guys?
I don't know who's over there, I guess, 5, 6.
Fuchs, this isn't a hit. This is a raid.
I know it isn't our regular gig, but I believe in you, Barry. The Bazaar gets this stash house. Speaking of which, here's Paco. Come on. You know you want some. Take it. You earned it. Take it. You deserve it. The rest goes in the cookie jar.
So what does this mean? That we're both staying in L.A.?
Mm-hmm. Couch folds out. Is that a problem?
So which one of you typed the wrong password to lock a camera?
Why is that important?
So it was you, yes?
Can you open it?
Well, because of you, what I must now do is bypass locking protocol.
Can you open it?
Should I do?
That IT
yeah.
guy, he's on a
dude.
Netflix series
I came in
about
over
serial
his
killers
phone,
called Mindhunter, where he plays Ed Kemper.
Oh,
So it's
oh my
really weird
God.
to look at him.
I didn't even recognize him.
You've seen Mindhunter?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Ed Kemper from Mindhunter.
Wow.
Hello, Mr. Kusno. This is Detective Janice Moss. You left me a message. You said you had some valuable information regarding Ryan Madison.
Yes, I did. I'll get a reservation at Stella Luna. It'll be under Neil Patrick Harris. I find I get a better table that way.
Okay.
Gene?
I gotta go. Until then.
Oh my God, he's with Judd Hirsch. Hey, Francie! This crazy man know Judd Hirsch. Yeah.
Hey, Sherry.
Gene Cousineau? Always good to see you.
Jean M. Cousineau, reading for Man in Back of Line. Self-managed. We're waiting here. Hey, we're waiting here. Would you like to see anything else?
From now on, when you refer to me, you'll refer to me as Dr. Adrena Borowitz.
That was great.
You think so?
You go in there today and do it just like that, I think you're gonna book it.
Really?
Yep.
Then does that mean, like, instead of hip pocketing me, you would be my...
Okay. Let me tell you where I am with that.
Okay.
I get to this point with a lot of my prospective clients where I have a decision to make. Do I want to sign them or do I want to fuck them?
I'd really like to keep this professional.
That was totally a joke. Did you think I was serious?
Oh, yeah. Oh, so,
I was totally kidding.
Yeah. No.
I thought you knew that.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, of course.
No, she's apologizing.
Sorry.
Yeah.
It's
Ooh.
funny. Sorry about that.
Creeper.
So I just got like a set of food and a set of drinks, so just like no booze. Jean's here.
Three words for you. Glengarry. Glenn. Ross.
Can you put that coffee down? Coffee's for closers only. Call yourself a salesman? You son of a bitch. Hi, I'm from downtown. I'm from Mitch and Murray. So, all of you got, just 1 week to regain your jobs, starting with tonight. First prize is a Cadillac Eldorado. Anybody want to see what second prize is? Second prize is a set of steak knives. Third prize is you're fired, but I've worked out a little...
No. Stop. I'm not kidding. You're making me nauseous. You know, I'm seeing a trend in your work, and it's disturbing. And it's this. You are deferential to every character in a scene, except for yours. It's the way you read every scene. And if you're going to be an actor, it's a big problem.
Listen, I guess what I...
You were in the service, right? Right? Yeah, well, that makes sense, doesn't it? Stand like this, clean your gun, swap the deck, peel a potato. Barry, do you ever ask for what you need? Or do you just quietly feel shame? Dear diary, today I did what everybody else wanted me to do. Is that all right with you, diary? Love, Barry. Can you tell me one thing?
All I want is to take this class.
Well, then you've got 10 seconds to make me believe that fucko, or you're never going to see the inside of this class again.
Fuchs, I'm not doing it. Any of it, okay? I know it's what you want, but fuck you, okay? No, fuck it. I'm out. So you're going back to Ohio, and I'm staying here, and that's it. Fuck you.
The weird accent she was doing.
Yes. Question. Who made your appointment?
My agent.
And who's your agent?
Mike Holman. I wrote it down on the sign-in sheet.
Yeah. He said he doesn't represent you.
Oh.
Oh.
It's so
Sorry about
humiliating.
that.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay. Have a good day.
Dude.
Alana?
Why does everyone just love throwing her under the bus all the time?
I think that it's not unique to her. It's just the way a lot of people get treated in that business.
Yeah.
It's weirdly recursive too to think about like how many different women auditioned for the part of this character who's trying to be one of 1,000 women trying to get a part. You know? It's like,
Barry and I had just started dating, and he bought me this laptop.
like in the reality, this woman is one who got through. She got the part and was the best at being this woman who can't get the part.
Here's a guy who knows exactly what he wants and is not afraid to go after it. And that was it.
Can I get one of those with cheese?
Absolutely, John Hamm.
You know John Hamm, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I was
Mad
gonna
Men,
say.
yep.
Have you seen Mad Men?
I've seen a little bit of it.
It's great.
Couple episodes. Yeah, it is. John Hamm's great in it, as if I even needed to say that.
John Hamm should have played Negan.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, that would have been good.
Jeffrey Dean Morgan did a good job too. I'm not trying to say he didn't.
I don't know.
Barry's here! Hi!
Oh, great.
Wow, look at your outfit.
Yeah, I went to J. Crew and this was on the mannequin.
Yeah. Did you see Zach Burrows is here?
How do you guys know each other again?
He's just like an old friend. We were like in this secret group together. It was like a special anonymous group for people with problems. What? You're so crazy. I said no gifts, but you brought it.
What's with the laptop?
Oh, this is for you. Yours was cracked, so I bought you a new one.
That's like 3 months of my rent.
In North Hollywood, in this guy's
I feel like Barry got it in his mind that he was going on a date. And so he bought
Yeah.
a gift and like a suit and showed up to this party where just their whole social circle is.
And she had a really bad day. I was not going to tell him about any of it. Make him feel like he's the idiot.
Can I get a Glenlivet, 2 fingers? Thanks. Hey, buddy. Quite a little shindig you got going here, huh? What, are you a bike messenger?
Oh, Jesus. Mr. Cousineau, you said coffee.
Yes. And they do a wonderful espresso here. I recommend it black with just a dollop of gelato.
Did he say espresso?
He did.
You and I know better as former coffee shop workers.
Valuable piece of information.
Masters of our craft.
Would you prefer the red or the white?
What the fuck are you doing here?
Did he practice that move?
You know, you really let me have it today. And I thought, well, Barry seems upset about something, and I got worried, and I followed you here. And you know what you didn't notice? Which surprised me because I thought, well, Barry would notice. I mean, if someone's following him, that's kind of his job. You're still going to that class, yes?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
That's great. I want you to have that. Put this in your car. Okay, I can see I'm making you nervous. Don't worry. I'm not going to tell all these people who you really are. That would ruin everything, wouldn't it? Am I right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Proceed.
Ooh.
Get out of your hair.
Was Ryan
You shouldn't threaten an assassin.
Yeah. He seems pretty confident in his power stance over him.
From what I gleaned from the proverbial water cooler, he was a bit of a tomcat, but he never brought that into class. So like his
Seems like if there's a villain on this show, it's Fuchs.
Yeah, does seem so.
I didn't come here for food, Mr. Cousineau. I'm working, remember?
All right, I'll make you a proposition. You're already here. Give me just a little more time. And if that chicken a la king is not the best piece of poultry you ever had in your mouth, you can kick me right in the genitals.
Right in the ball?
What the fuck? Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, dude, I got a fucking wife, a fucking kid now. Look at this, look.
Oh, that's fucking crazy. He looks just fucking like you,
I
dude.
fucking know.
What the fuck?
It's fucking wild, right?
Kid.
So, fucking, look at you, man. Your fucking buck shirt. You're gonna be a fucking actor now?
I'm gonna fucking try. It's harder than it fucking looks.
Yeah, good on you, man.
You want to introduce me to your friends?
Yeah, this is Chris. We were in the Marines together.
Great. And who are they?
Who's hit my fucking face?
That's, wait, what are your buddies' names?
Oh, that's Taylor and that's Vaughn.
Cool.
They're harmless.
Are they?
I can tell them you want them to leave.
You don't need to tell them
Aren't
that.
dudes with that energy so much fun?
Oh yeah, they're great.
No, she's in like a secret Harvard.
Where you fucking hitting that?
They're especially awesome to have like in your home.
My girlfriend's the blonde on the couch right there.
Looks like Beaver's macking on your chick, dude. Yeah.
So, what, like, is anyone gonna know that it's you?
Yeah, I mean, I'll be in the credits. I think I'll be in the credits.
Hey.
Hi, I'm Zach Burrows.
Hi. Yeah, that's my girl.
What?
Yeah, that's my girl. I don't think the young lady wants you talking to her.
What the fuck, Barry?
No, I got this. Hey, listen, one direction. I don't think the young lady wants you talking to her, so maybe you should just get the fuck out of here, man.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Hey.
What the fuck was that?
No, I just didn't like the way you were talking to that guy.
You didn't like the way I was talking to him. Who asked you, Barry? God, I'm so fucking sick of people telling me what I am. Do you have any idea what that feels like? Do you?
No, I don't.
Well, it makes me feel like I'm not even a person. And I am a person, Barry.
I know you are. I know you're a person. I'm sorry.
I don't know if you thought you could, like, buying me with that laptop, but that was a weird-ass Tony Soprano move. What the fuck are you wearing? Guys, chill out.
Oh god.
They're scaring Zach Burrows. Barry, get them out of here right now.
Hey guys, fuck off each other.
At least Chris knows that he did
Natalie
this.
wants you guys to
Yeah.
leave. I'm cool if you guys stay, but she wants you guys to leave.
Chris is like, Barry invited me, and I brought these guys.
Yeah, right.
Zach!
So, chicken.
That's all right.
You would not die for that chicken. That was not the greatest chicken. I'm crushed.
Oh my God.
How did you do that?
I can show you. It's a teachable skill. How about next Tuesday?
Oh shit, I gotta go.
Can I see you again?
I'm investigating the murder of one of your students. This cannot be a thing.
I understand, but admit it. You had a good time.
Okay, I actually did.
Think about it until next Tuesday.
Gotta go.
Well, just try it on for a week. See how it feels.
It was an interesting and very cute dynamic.
Kusino's got some moves, you know.
Yeah.
She's definitely not into it, into the concept of it, but she can't resist his his moves, you know, his wiles.
I don't know.
Hey,
It's the fonts.
What I did was in order to decrypt password.
did we fucking get it open or not?
I did.
Take the shot. No.
Okay, pause it right there. But if this guy was someone you knew, you'd recognize him.
All right, so we'll get some more beer.
Wait, you guys need some money?
Nah, dude, I got it.
Sure?
Yeah, let's hit it.
All right. Shotgun.
I'm right with Barry.
You forgot your laptop. And I don't know if anyone said anything, but I love your outfit.
What? Auto parts. You're driving this car, you got those sick new threads in that fat fucking wad of hundreds from Auto Parts.
It's a very well-managed company.
Whatever this is, I want in.
Not a very smart assassin, man. Gotta cover your tracks.
Yeah, it does seem like it's weirdly incongruous with the character that we're led to believe Barry is before this story begins.
Yeah,
know?
right.
Or is it just that, I mean...
I think he was drunk at the party.
Well, he was, but I also think the whole idea is that the acting class is just screwing up his whole brain, you know?
Yeah.
Like, everything about the way he operates. I mean, Fuchs even said, I followed you all day after you came and yelled at me, and you didn't notice, which surprised me, because that's kind of your job. So it's like, Barry is not using the behaviors and the habits that he usually uses since he decided, I'm not an assassin anymore, I'm an actor now.
Interesting. Yeah, he's definitely slipping.
And now Taylor wants in on the operation and had all the intelligence on the Bolivian stash house in his hand.
That was an interesting addition, those two guys at the party. They were kind of just thrown in there, I feel like, kind of out of the blue. Like, I understand his friend coming and stuff, but these other two guys, it's like, why would you even invite them? You know, like, why were they even there in the first place?
Well, I think we saw Barry's phone, and Chris had texted Barry and said, hey, I'm getting a beer with a couple Marines, do you want to come join us?
Yeah.
And Barry told them to come to the party instead. But so, yeah, it's a Marines thing, I suppose. And it would make sense that a percentage of the people you'd meet from those circles would be those really testosterone-fueled guys, you know?
You know, causing property damage at a house party? Well, not
Did they actually break anything?
No,
I think they
I
were
don't-
just getting in people's space really aggressively.
Yeah, that could be. I don't know.
They have a different understanding of personal space rules.
Definitely been at parties with dudes who are like that.
Mhm.
Do tend to break stuff.
Yeah, you can just say, guys, please just go outside.
Yeah, just take it outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, poor Sally, man. She's not having a good go of this at all.
No, just...
She seems like her character's like a good actress, but she just keeps getting kind of in these situations where she keeps getting like... She seems like she's an okay LA
Yeah, she can be a good actress, but that take that she was doing for the agent before he like made his move on her was awful. And he was like, if you go in there and do it just like that, you're gonna book it. But it was... And then we're seeing all these other actresses in the lobby waiting for that part. They're all clearly doing a better job than she was with the voice and stuff. And I don't know, I just thought that was an example of she was being given false confidence by that agent guy who was refusing to actually represent her and was just trying to, you know, abuse and take advantage of her.
LA, man.
When she explained the arrangement with her agent to Barry, he was like, that seems fair.
Yeah.
Shows his ignorance of the whole industry.
Ugh.
Did you ever watch Entourage back in the day when it was on?
Nope.
That's probably my biggest frame of reference for how Hollywood all works. Since I watched that show back in the day, so I don't know how true that depiction all is. But I mean, I feel like there's just a general understanding in the culture about the audition. Hollywood likes to make movies about itself, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Make a movies.
So Hollywood is sort of self-absorbed in itself.
Yeah.
Yep, absolutely.
I think they say one of the guaranteed ways to win a lot of Oscars for your movie is to make a movie about movie making.
Making movies, yep. That makes sense.
No
Fuchs
Chechens in
is-
this episode. Oh, sorry, I cut you off.
No, that's all right. Fuchs is pissing me off, man.
Yeah,
I don't like him.
Not
I don't like
listening
the
to
size
Barry.
of his cookie jar. I don't like his face. Don't like him getting all up in Barry's business. I mean, I know that's the point of the character, is that you're supposed to just be like, you're a slime ball, bro. But I mean, just let him have his fun. Like, you gotta go in and ruin everything. You know, maybe.
Well, when he
Barry
said, I want you to have the acting class, you know, he's trying to let him have his fun, but he also wants him to kill anyone he says kill. You know? He wants him to be a human weapon still.
Eventually, you gotta let your human weapon grow wings and fly away from the nest, you know?
Exactly.
You can't just
and
keep
if it comes back to you, it's yours forever.
Yeah, exactly. let him spread his wings, let him try acting, and then he can realize how shitty the LA acting scene really is.
Mm-hmm. And he's not good at it.
Yeah, and he'll come crawling back. But if you just keep threatening him and threatening to blow up his spot with all of his new friends, it's not gonna look good. It's not a good look, Fuchs. It's not how you ingratiate yourself with your assassin buddy.
I don't think I've ever seen Stephen Root play as loathsome a character as Fuchs is.
He's doing a great job.
Really scummy.
Yeah. I love he's just manipulative. I love the acting job he's doing. It's just, you know, you can just feel his, like, he's been in this game for a long time and he knows how to sweet talk his way out of situations, sweet talk other people into situations they don't want to be in.
But last episode when he was doing all that sweet talking, you could also see that he was afraid the whole time too. You know, there was a fear underneath it. I mean, like, he's talking and he's trying to work his way out, but he understood that he was did not have the upper hand in that situation.
But he knows, he was like, I can talk my way out of this though. And I was like, 'cause he wasn't confidently doing it, but he was just talking until he ended up out of the garage and into the guest seat at the table eating steak.
Right.
You know, he still had a bike lock on his neck, but yeah.
So what next then? Is Fuchs going to tell anybody in Barry's acting circle that he's an assassin, or?
You know, I kind of, if I was going to make a guess, if I had to make one guess, I would say that he's not going to get that far. I have a feeling that he's going to end up threatening Barry too much, and Barry's going to kind of turn on him. That's what I kind of hope happens, but it could go either way. You know, he could also just blow up his spot and make all of his friends super suspicious of him.
And what about Taylor the Marine, who now says he wants in?
Yeah, that's a tricky situation, because the more people you bring into to a plan like that, the worse. Barry might have to kill this guy in order to get him to, I don't know. Dead men tell no tales, man.
Exactly, yeah, they say three people can keep a secret if two of them are dead.
Yeah, once people learn about your super clandestine plan to raid a compound, and they're not supposed to know, there's not really a lot of ways for them to keep their mouth shut. And he obviously wants the money. You know, Barry could offer to pay him off, but I think, you know, Fuchs especially seems like the kind of guy who's just like, there's no paying people off. You don't pay people off. You eliminate them as threats.
Yeah.
Because once he knows that the money's there, now he already knows that the money's there, so he could just keep asking for more or whatever.
That's true. Yeah, add that to the list of ways that Barry is not careful like he should be, just pulling out his huge wad of money in front of people. You'd think he would know not to do that.
And I mean, the laptop thing, that was a nice... You can't, if you're gonna spend that money, you can't say auto parts. It's just not, you know, there's just no way that that story's just not gonna fly forever.
Well, that's just not something people think of, like, oh, that's a way people make a lot of money. Sure, that, like, people have questions when you say, like, auto parts, what kind of cars, you know?
I guess that was supposed to be like a conversational lie for one job while they were in town, and now he's just got to kind of stick with it.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
And it doesn't work with anything else that goes on in his entire life. Like, where's your auto parts? Like, you know, you're in from out of town, right? You've been in town now for a month. Don't you have auto parts to sell somewhere?
Exactly.
Like, you're living in a hotel. What's going on here? Yeah, so it seems like, just like ultimately in a good story about a liar, the lies are kind of compounding onto themselves, and there's little holes are getting sort of torn in his story, and it's going to be interesting to see how undoubtedly everybody who he cares about is going to find out that there's something super shady about this guy.
Yeah, I mean, that does seem to be the shoe that you're waiting for to drop in a series like this. The question is just when. There are two seasons that are out right now, and more coming, so it'll be interesting for you to experience the speed at which it unfolds and the twists and turns that it takes.
And until further notice, I'm sticking with my idea that, you know, he's going to end up having to tell Sally what he actually does, and that instead of her being totally, whatever, grossed out by him, all of a sudden she's going to kind of be like, why didn't you just tell me? You know, why didn't you just tell me sooner?
So you think she's going to be, like, totally indifferent to it?
Maybe not completely. Maybe she might have like a little while where she's like not not cool with that. But it ultimately, I mean, she's been in acting long enough, and we're sort of watching her experience like how scummy people can be in that world.
Mhm.
And then I don't know. There might just be her just kind of looking at it and being like, I don't know, man. Everyone's a piece of shit in some capacity. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah, I don't know, but
It's a good prediction.
I wouldn't be surprised if he was like, I'm an assassin, and then she was like, I really wish you would have told me that sooner. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll have to wait and see if that's how it unfolds. But thanks for coming, everybody. It's been great to see you all join us and go along on this ride with us. It's fun to do with an audience.
Yeah, thanks a lot, guys. This has been Catch Up Packets. I'm Nate.
I'm Sean.
We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.